The quiet phase of Case Western Reserve's capital campaign kicked into high gear when President Barbara R. Snyder arrived in 2007. Her first year included visits with alumni in 26 cities, as well as dozens of meetings across Northeast Ohio. Finally, in the fall of 2011, it was time to go public, first at a VIP event.
Tonight, we announce the launch of Forward Thinking, the campaign for Case Western Reserve University. All told, tonight we're announcing $80 million in new commitments toward our goal of $1 billion.
And that same night, a concert for the campus.
To kick off Forward Thinking, the campaign for Case Western Reserve University, we begin with the Goo Goo Dolls.
At the time, $1 billion seemed quite a reach, but within 3 years, the university's greatest friends and supporters gathered again.
On behalf of the Case Western Reserve University Board of Trustees, it is now my distinct honor to announce that we will extend our impact with a new campaign goal of $1.5 billion.
Tonight, I ask all of you to come together to make the next phase of our campaign a reality. Give more students the chance to attend this outstanding university, attract more great professors, build more transformational spaces to advance learning and research, and truly lift the human spirit. On behalf of Case Western Reserve, I ask you to join us in this effort to extend our impact.
And since following the announcement with a campus concert had worked so well before.
Good evening, Case Western Reserve. We are in the middle of a major fundraising campaign. The Tincomville University Center is not fully official until we dedicate it. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Sure enough, 3 years later, another milestone.
This evening, I am absolutely thrilled to announce that under the stellar leadership of our board chair, Jim Wyant, Tim Callahan, who chairs our University Relations and Development Committee, our former board chairs, Chuck Fowler and Bud Koch, and our former board chair and current chair of our capital campaign, Franklin Salata, on July 5th, we surpassed our $1.5 billion campaign goal a year and a half early. Please join me in thanking these outstanding leaders of Case Western Reserve's capital campaign. Without them and without you, we could not have done it.
And the momentum of generosity does not stop there. This spring, Case Western Reserve alumnus Coleman P. Burke committed $10 million to establish an environmental law center at the School of Law.
Now, I want to tell you a little bit about Coley as a student. First of all, he always had a smile on his face. Coley was always smiling. And he was the kind of student who would come up to the podium after class and ask you a difficult question to which there was no easy answer. So a friendship developed that spanned a number of years. It has now been Coley about 51 years. I said that it was my vision that one day you and I would be talking about the opening of the Coleman Burke Center for Environmental Law. And here we are.
Both honored and humbled to be able to serve as the inaugural director of the Coleman P. Burke Center for Environmental Law and the things that it can bring to this school, to the broader community, to our environment, and last but certainly not least, to our students.
Coley, thank you again for the many lives you will touch through this center and the work that happens here.